Greetings to you to the other side of the screen, I'm Matti Mali, aka Hedonistic Actor, and welcome back to the show where I talk about Finnish cinema. In Worthy of an Oscar I started a small retrospective about the movies based on the works of William the Bard Shakespeare, and I continue it here, as in the 1980s 3 Finnish filmmakers gathered together to adapt some of his plays. So let's take a look at the first of them from 1987, Macbeth.
This movie version of the 1606 play was written and directed by Pauli Pentti, who has mostly focused on being a producer for such films like Naked Harbour and Boy Upside Down. Instead of Scotland of the medieval times, it takes place in Finland of the 1980s, and like many modernized adaptations, turns the characters from nobles to gangsters. And here's the title character doing the gangster stuff.
In this version he is played by a Leningrad Cowboys member Mato Valtonen in his only starring role, and that doesn't fully work, because majority of the acting in this movie is this pseudo-Kaurismäkian style where people are talking blandly witty dialogue. Well, okay, granted, you can make that work, but I'll later go into further detail about why it isn't functional here.
Macbeth also has a wife, played by Pirkko Hämäläinen, who easily does the best performance of this movie. So she's still as reserved as the rest, but she actually knows how to use the style at her advantage to bring some subtle intensity.
Entä jos epäonnistumme?
Mekö? Kun Dunkku nukkuu, sinä tapat sen loisen. Sillä välin minä puolestani juotan henkivartijat sellaiseen humalaan, että muisti katoaa ja järki höyryä kuin viinapannu. Selkelymme veriset puukot heidän kouraansa ja työnnämme kaikki 3 samaan huoneeseen.
Forgot to mention. They are planning to kill Macbeth's employer Dunkku, played by veteran actor Antti Litja, who in this version is some way corrupt businessman. Equally vague are Macbeth's motives.
Tässä on liian vähän. Minusta ne kaikki pitäisi palauttaa.
So if I understood correctly, Macbeth doesn't want to rob small businesses? Also there's this exchange during the loot sharing.
Jonakin päivänä minä vielä tapan sinut, Dunkku.
Any normal mob boss would kill an underling who throws out threats like that. Not Dunkku though, because we wouldn't have a movie otherwise.
And wouldn't you know it, he agrees to go with Macbeth to an abandoned warehouse to plan a gig by himself and gets murdered. Seriously, how he did not see that coming?
Teko on tehty.
Missä murha-ase on? Miksei se ole ruumiin vieressä?
Siksi, koska se on tässä.
Apparently Dunkku wasn't the only one who wanders aimlessly through the plot.
So Dunkku's bodyguards get the blame, lose their lives, and after his son Macbeth takes a hike to London, Macbeth becomes the head honcho of this mob that, occasionally robs places.
Jonakin päivänä minä
Maki is sending threats to Macbeth, but his best friend Banco, played by usually expressive Pertti Sveholm, assures there's nothing to worry about.
Vihdoinkin saanut selville, kuka on hänen isänsä murhan takana.
Missä Make on?
Lontoossa.
Minulla olisi teille töitä. Teidän pitäisi tappaa Banco.
Hän on paras ystäväsi.
Oli vielä hetki sitten.
Why did he do that? Every motivation and reason the characters have in this movie are poorly explained, mostly because there just isn't enough time to establish anything, and I mean that literally. I've now covered about half an hour of this movie, and I'll let you to guess how long this actually is. Okay, ready? 62 minutes. And that includes the ending credits. Freaking Comet in Movieland was longer. I'll let you to watch on your own how this all wraps up, but in conclusion I'll say that Macbeth 1987 is barely a skeleton.
It's clear that the filmmakers completely misunderstood the saying brevity is the soul of wit. The movie's filled with bizarre and unexplained plot twists, characters without any characterization, and acting that is so low-key that it removes all the dramatic heft needed for something based on Macbeth. There are some semi-bright exceptions, and the cinematography is nice, but they aren't enough to raise this bare-bones adaptations above average.
Join me for the next episode to see if the Finnish Hamlet manages to do any better. Until then, thanks for your time.
Hyvää iltaa. Päivän kassa, jos saan pyytää.
Oletteko tosissaan?